If you're an immigrant working in the United States, it's essential to know your rights. Whether you're a newly arrived immigrant or have been here for years, understanding your workplace protections is crucial. This video will provide you with a comprehensive overview of your legal rights so you can work with confidence and fairness. Let's start by breaking down the fundamental rights you are guaranteed, regardless of your immigration status. The United States has a system of labor laws designed to protect all workers. These laws apply to everyone, regardless of immigration status. One of the most important is the Fair Labor Standards Act, or FLSA. Minimum wage. You are entitled to a legally mandated minimum wage for all hours worked. This rate can vary by state, so it's important to be aware of your local regulations. Overtime pay. If you work over 40 hours in a work week, you're entitled to overtime pay, typically 1.5 times your regular rate. Timekeeping. Your employer is legally required to keep accurate records of your working hours and wages. Safe working conditions. All employers must provide a safe and healthy work environment. These protections are not optional. Your employer is legally obligated to uphold these standards. If they fail to, they are violating the law. Beyond the FLSA, equal employment opportunity laws ensure fair treatment in the workplace. Non-discrimination. Employers are prohibited from discriminating against you based on your race, color, national origin, religion, sex, age, or disability. Hiring and firing. You cannot be denied a job or fired based on any of these protected characteristics. Promotions and pay. You deserve equal opportunities for promotion and equal pay for equal work. Harassment. You have the right to work in an environment free from harassment based on your protected characteristics. Discrimination and harassment are not only wrong but also illegal. Don't tolerate it. If you experience it, there are resources available to help you report it. Now let's move on to rights specific to immigrants. These rights often revolve around your immigration status and your right to work. The Immigration and Nationality Act, INA, has provisions specifically designed to protect immigrant workers. Document abuse. Your employer cannot demand more documents than necessary to prove your right to work. Overly demanding documentation is illegal. They cannot specify which documents you must provide. National origin discrimination. Employers cannot favor U.S. citizens over immigrants with the right to work. Citizenship status discrimination. They cannot refuse to hire or fire you based on your immigration status if you have authorization to work. Your employer can only ask for what's required on the I-9 form. If they are asking for extra documents or discriminating against you based on your immigration status, they're violating your rights. The I-9 form is crucial. It's the form your employer uses to verify your right to work in the U.S. You'll need to provide documents that prove your identity and your work authorization. There are several acceptable documents listed on the form. Be sure to familiarize yourself with those options. It's essential to understand the process and what your employer can and cannot ask for. Protecting yourself. Knowing your rights is just the first step. It's also important to know what to do if you believe your rights have been violated. Keep records. Document everything. Keep a record of your hours worked, pay received, and any discriminatory or unfair treatment you experience. Speak up. Don't be afraid to discuss your concerns with your employer. Sometimes issues can be resolved through a direct conversation. Consult with an expert. If you believe your rights are being violated, reach out to a legal professional specializing in employment law or an organization that provides free legal services to immigrants. There are many resources available to you. Don't delay. It's important to seek guidance promptly. The Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, EOC. The Wage and Hour Division of the Department of Labor. Immigrant and labor rights organizations. Local legal aid services. Many organizations offer free or low-cost legal help to immigrants. Utilize these resources. You do not have to navigate this alone. Know your rights are human rights. It's important to remember that your rights as a worker are human rights. Regardless of where you were born, you deserve fair treatment in the workplace. You are a valuable member of your community, and the law protects you. By being informed about your rights and advocating for yourself, you're not just protecting yourself, you're helping to create a more just and equitable workplace for everyone. Thank you for watching. Please remember to share this information with your family, friends, and colleagues. Your knowledge can make a difference. We hope you found this information valuable. Knowledge is power. Use it to advocate for yourself and others.